Hi, this is Gene at DNS Bait, and this report is current as of Wednesday the 14th. Thursday the 15th is going to be the last of our ice fishing seminar series. That's going to be local expert Pat Westberg. He's going to be talking about big pike on Lake Mendota, and that's Thursday evening on the 15th here at the store. It's free to anybody who'd like to come and see it. Again, that's Pat Westberg, big pike fishing. As far as fishing reports go, we did have some ice in the area this past weekend, and there were guys that were out on it, up on Cherokee Marsh and a little bit in Monona Bay, and I did hear some guys down by Stoughton, down by Viking Park, down there in the ditches. I know up here on Cherokee Marsh there was about 3 inches of ice Saturday and Sunday, about 2.5 or so on Monday, and now it's gone. They were catching quite a few smaller bluegills and crappies up there, and I suspect that the next time the ice comes back on, we'll see more of that type of action. Over in Monona Bay, I did hear a handful of smaller bluegills with an occasional nice one, and the same down in Viking Park. As far as open water goes, the water temperatures now are down into the upper 30s for the most part out on the big lakes. There are still a handful of guys musky fishing on Monona, Waubesa, and having some success. They're still using some suckers and some bigger plastics like the Little Joes and the Bulldogs are still working. And there's some guys fishing walleyes from shore at night still over on Monona in particular, over by John Nolan Drive. Still some guys poking around on the breakwalls here up on Lake Mendota at night, with an occasional walleye showing up. And as far as panfish goes, again, we had quite a bit of ice this weekend, so a lot of that shore fishing was limited. That ice is now gone. So as far as shore fishing goes, I have not had a current report in the last couple of days. If you wanted to look for some fish, I'd be looking over in the triangles around the boathouse over there. I'll be looking back in by the Park Street side of by Brittingham Park, back in Monona Bay, back in that area. Might be looking in some other shallow areas around Lake Mendota. Although I have not heard any fish in there typically or historically, those areas will produce some fish, like by County Park. They're dredging Spring Harbor now, and Marshall Park got dredged, so I'm sure those won't produce yet this fall, but probably in the spring those will produce some fish. Anyway, that's about all I have right now until the weather cools off again, and I got my fingers crossed. I hope you do, that's going to happen real soon. If you got anything you'd like to share, you can call us at the store at 608-241-4225, or if you're on the road, you can use the phone line report. That's 244-3474. Thanks. We'll talk to you later.